Hi guys, I'm doing a reaction of Andy Murray versus Duckworth. It's 2-1.
January, it takes a long time. He says he's not there yet.
Murray to serve. Duckworth has hit the netting to make it. 15 points to Murray because it's up. He hit the netting, that's why. $30 to Murray now. $40 to Murray now. The fault by Duckworth. If you get, will it be a double fault? $40 to 15.
Well, this is what we call good hands, isn't it? He took the backswing as if he was going to hit the full forehand and then just carves underneath it, cups the ball, and then parts the backspin, just dies as it hits the court.
Three, two, then. Is there a
nerves play in the fitness and your conditioning? It drains you. You have to suspect at some point in the near future that he'll be feeling that Duckworth. This is the key shot for Murray moving ahead. Cutting this ball, taking it early.
I think too, we talked a little bit of tactics, John. If Andy can, I think, target the forehand a little more of Duckworth, because I think that's a shot historically will break down. He'll hit some terrific ones, but he will drop it a bit short and spinny, like that ball there where Andy was able to climb over the top and flatten out and hit the winner. The moment he's been going to the backhand, the slice on Duckworth is consistent.
Excellent slice. Murray hooks the forehand at times. A short, wide one. I think that would be an effective play against Duckworth. Love the way he's using that body serve so far. He's playing well, Duckworth. No question about that.
right? Murray's hit the netting. Oh god. 15 to Duckworth. Very due to Murray on round. To Duckworth now. I don't know enough about tennis, but it's alright. See that?
suggested when he did James's forehand, he dropped it short, then he was able to come forward, take it down the line. That was beautifully constructed.
$15 to 40 is now. $30 to 40.
Good play by Murray. And that low one-handed slice forcing Duckworth to hit up a bit. Saw the drop volley coming.
Bam. 40-40.
First score winner.
Juice.
2 points in a row. The anticipation of Murray was magnificent.
Definitely a loud noise after the return, that's for sure. That can rally up with your opponent.
Great point.
The great, the ante-2 in intensity.
I think that's a great point conversion from Duckworth and from Murray so far, but here is a chance.
AD for Murray. Additional guard. It keeps making those noises. Ah, yeah. One after other. It's so intense.
Break.
14 now.
Well, you can see the effort on the face of James Duckworth. Draining for both men, but Murray has the breakthrough in this second set.
You can see the effort from Duckworth. You can hear it from Murray. The crowd is helping him out now, helping the cause.
It looks like he's in his last legs.
Still 52 minutes left.
It's an illusion. There's a lot of running left in him.
That's nothing too abnormal, is it?
No.
The Ken Rosewall, look.
That's the shoulders.
Looks tired in the warm-up.
Just
And he plays for 5 hours.
lull the opponent with a full sense of security.
Woe is me, I'm so tired. Here we go.
15 to Duckworth.
You realise that we can add something to Fortnite, right?
I'm not doing this for you.
Because I did the chainsaw launch into Fortnite.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's that.
15 all, guys. You got the point by Duckworth hitting the netting.
Certainly improved the quality of
30
serving.
to 15
Set number 2.
tomorrow.
He's got the ball toss in a much better position.
Sean, I'm doing it. Go on, Andy.
Couple of paces in there, another pop for White. And Andy
5-2.
Murray all as well in the second set from his point of view. I think the actual speed of the serve has just dropped by a fraction in the second set from Murray, but he's landing far more of them, so there he is, John.
Yeah, John sent the message out and it has got through.
He's been in 11 Grand Slam finals for a reason. Good shift of the game plan ever so slightly by Murray. I wonder why he doesn't do that more often.
Do you enjoy your fighting matches against, what do you do? US Open,
I
a
didn't
couple of
enjoy
times, French
enough of
Open.
them, but
You enjoy the challenge of playing them?
you know, we played in the juniors. That's how far back we went. So we knew of each other from the very beginning. So it was total opposites, but you know they can attract and hopefully make each other better in the long run. I just made them too much better.
There's no doubt in Murray's case, playing under Lendl, these are about his most successful times. His titles have come when Lendl has been the man sitting there and passive in the box. So he was very, very keen to get him back on board. Has the edge in this second set, Murray. Duckworth serving to stay in it.
Hasn't quite found the forehand return today as
No.
yet, has he?
Both guys having some issues with the forehand. Doesn't know where to hit it or slice it.
Back into such a
13 nil.
straight through. And the forehand, as you say, he's caught between.
You can see my latest video
If it comes on a bit quick,
about
he catches it late, and then he goes to go and chip the ball, which then obviously can drop short, and then you're defending. I think some of that's come about because of the
Emma Raducanu,
variation and accuracy of that body serve
this
from Duckworth. He's
Belgian
been jamming
woman.
it very well on the hip,
like
the right hip.
all grand. You can like something like that. Oh, oh my!
Good
42.
point played by both guys. Could have done more with this shot, but still.
What a good game by James Duckworth.
5-3.
Talked about his struggles since coming back from his hip operation. Hasn't been playing well, but last year he really was moving up. He was inside the top 50, and he was just starting to gather more momentum when he was derailed by this again. So he has obvious talent, and he's showing it today on centre court.
I'll tell you what, I loved how that ball bounced on that drop volley when he died. It's exactly what a grass court should do.
Andy Murray,
Sit there and bounce
7%.
up there for Andy to run on and hit a pass. And sometimes week 2 will see a bit
Give
more
it a
of
week
that.
or so.
Fault.
It's fascinating. People
15-0 to Murray.
This court on the centre court bounces a little bit lower than what court 1 does. Court 1 tends to prop more and the ball sits up and you have a chance to run onto things a little more. This one, I think John takes the slice quite nicely, sits in that little bit lower.
That's a hell of an observation.
15-0.
I used to like
Not in
I
third.
used to like the old court tree there. It had a couple of little dips and angles that you could use to get the ball to bounce a little funny, but now they've fixed those ones up. They're like billiard tables, they're so perfect.
Great playing surface, and the Murray brings up
Set point.
3 set points.
Fault.
Very straightforward. A centrepiece on the Murray hits back.
6-3.
Starting to enjoy themselves in this evening on centre court. I get the impression that he's just warming to the task a little bit, and I wonder how much James Duckworth has left. He's been so impressive so far, the Australian. Just faded a little bit in that second set, although Murray did up his game, as we can pick over the numbers.
83.
Well, I think that
One double fault
obviously,
from Duckworth.
after the first set,
4 entitled errors from Murray, 9 from
serve better.
Duckworth.
he did
Total winners
that.
11 from
He
Duckworth,
got that
8 from Murray,
percentage up.
32 total points won
And if you
from Murray,
notice,
and
he wasn't using a whole lot of
21.
points when he did get it.
Duckworth. First serves in 68% for Murray, and Duckworth 65, 100%. First serve points won Andy Murray, 75 for James Duckworth. Break wins point 1.5 for
Both
Murray, and
players
0
left, I think
to
Duckworth left first of
0
all, and
for
as is the way now, the other player of his wife have got to depart as well. So Andy Murray has followed him off court, so we've got a bit of time to chat, enjoy some super slow-mo, and talk about how Andy Murray is coming round to you. And what are you looking for if you're looking at Andy Murray and saying that people hoping against hope, British fans, that he could be getting close to perhaps a run towards maybe the last 16, perhaps a quarter-final? What are you looking for? Is it that first serve percentage? Is it his general movement?
First step would be the biggest thing for me. Obviously, his serve is key on this surface. There's no question about it's key on any surface, really. But you know, his attitude and belief. You know, when it boils down to when the going gets tough, it's not going to get any easier, even if he gets by Duckworth and beats him. recovery. You know, we won't know that as this is why he said, well, it'd be nice if he won a few easy rounds so he can save himself up for the Sinners, the Alcarazes, the Djokovic's of the world, John Isner's awaiting right now. That's a pretty tough looking draw, if you ask me. That's just to get to the semis, all those people I mentioned.
But Isner's a very different opponent to everybody else that he'll have to come up against, isn't he, though, if he does get to that, the big serving. But, you know, I sometimes look and wonder, I grew up and you played a lot against Jimmy Connors. I watched him, I played him a little bit towards the end of his career. At the back end, Jimmy became more aggressive, it seemed, at certain moments within matches and at times when he knew, because of his age, he needed to step it up. And I wonder, that's when I watch Andy and that, we still see him playing sometimes a little, like you mentioned, at his best, and how he has to change his game plan.
Well, Rafael Nadal's done it, and it's looking pretty successful to me. And if Murray's watched that, so I think he knows he's got to do that. I'm sure Ivan's been telling him that as well.
Duckworth back with us. Andy Murray already out at the rear of the court, going through some fairly intense racing sessions. It's a full house in his box there. He's noticing Judy's in, father's in as well, and wife Kim, and just about everybody in there. I was wondering who he stares at. Well, he does give the stare. Does he pick out one? Does he go for the weakest member of the herd?
I think everybody in there, they look sideways so that they don't make eye contact.
But he doesn't go straight for Lendl, does he, with a stare? He wouldn't do that, or does he? I don't know.
I believe that one of the things that Ivan's done successfully is don't lay it on me because I don't want to be here. So he's, but you don't know. That's the whole point. So everyone's got to stay alert.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Ready for play.
Last
Third set, Duckworth.
set.
High quality hitting from both men.
Well, that's exactly right. I mean, Murray's stepping up now. He wants to take over here. Duckworth trying to hang on, but for how long?
He's huffing and puffing now, Duckworth. Oof.
Duckworth got a double point. Now it's a break point.
That's just a little bit of
Can Murray
fatigue as well. Big moment here.
Just not driving up through the legs in that second serve.
accurate serve on a second break point.
Just barely missed being an outstanding defensive lob by an inch. That was a 15-4. He missed that lob by an inch of frustration. Setting in for Murray. Should have feels he had the break.
That's impressive from Duckworth, though. Frustrating, yes, for Murray. 2 break points come and go, but some big first serves by the Australian to clamber at that hole. Just to reiterate what we've been saying about the Andy Murray serve, though, as we get ready for him to fire down a few again, the comparison between the first and second sets.
Well, we talked about the percentages. These were the placements in the first set where he was able to win with. So he was winning 42% at this particular time in the first set, but then the improvement came on set 2. Have a look at how many more of those first serves were getting in that green zone, the accuracy near the lines, and subsequently it went up to 80% of unreturnables in set 2.
A whole lot easier when you hit those spots.
Up.
15-all. 15 points to Murray.
Switch on for now.
15
Wonder
all.
how high it's going to bounce up, how easy this shot's going to be. Looked like it should have been handled by Murray.
Page 15.
30.
Feather still active, although Salt will be back playing later this year and next year.
Good speed there, 122 miles per hour out wide to the back end.
He's really found his serve, he's found his rhythm, and he's finding his accuracy. It makes it all a whole lot easier.
1 game all 30.
When Murray's serving well, he just bounces with a swing and his step into receiving. He knows he can attack this Duckworth serve.
Right. Pardon?
How's the set going?
1-1.
1 game to 1.
Yeah. Foul.
post.
15
Great
all.
reach by Murray.
I'm not sure he meant it, but it turned out to be just the right play. Let's take a look at here. Just barely got the racket out, but it turned out to be absolutely perfect.
It's
Want
15.
to be slicing lobs too much time if you're in that
He's not so good with a little deep chip cross court, isn't he, to set up the one to run on to the passing shot. Rare for him to make a shot selection error like that.
Boy 15.
For this one. It's more in hope.
Yeah, it's out. Not got the point.
30 all.
So it's 30 all. Yeah. Because it was out, so it's his point.
The chance comes again for Murray. Just beginning
40 to
force
30
himself
to Murray's break
on
point.
this match. Some element of surprise on this one from Andy, because it looked like he was going to push that one deep up the line. The lecture on James Duckworth's pace was, I didn't expect that, too good.
Fault.
Through in this third set. Once more, they were off.
2-1 now.
He has the break, he has the edge, it's all going his way on centre court now.
Murray
To the relief of his fans on centre court, Andy Murray taking control. And we'll be right back with this match in just a moment. But plenty happening on this opening day. On court at the moment, out on court 2. Yannick Sinner of Italy, just 20 years of age. And your picture up against Stan Wawrinka, a 3-time Grand Slam winner. And it's going Sinner's way 6-love, 7-5. This big hitting duo out on court number 2. That match is on the iPlayer if you want to watch it.
Oh, yeah, yeah, sure.
With Jay Clark of Great Britain, who is taking on Christian Harrison, and it's going the Americans' way at the moment. Won the first set on the tiebreak, 5-1 in the second. Clark has been in 2 finals on the Challenger circuit. Both of these players competing on more of the Challenger circuit. But he's playing a qualifier from America, Christian Harrison. So fighting hard, Jay Clark, but a long way to go in that match. So on the hill, they're watching the drama unfold on centre court. They've already seen Emma Raducanu, the British #1, go through earlier in the day. What a superb match she played on centre. But at the moment, all eyes on Andy Murray. And back we go.
The crowd getting into it. Van Lendl even applauding. Exciting times.
15-0 tomorrow.
Looks like it. Did not expect that.
I don't think I've ever seen that from Murray.
30 love.
Wow. Okay.
If it works, it works. But that's took everyone by surprise.
Huh.
Please.
I do want to return to that. I wonder what was.
To 15. Take it to 15.
Just right there.
I don't know. He's serving really well right now, so that makes it somewhat more, if not totally inexplicable. It wasn't like Duckworth was that far back anyway.
It's 15.
Nick must be loving that though, watching this. 'Cause he's probably watching it. It's
I'm about to
spreading.
get
He said,
Everyone's going to
no, a
start
game
doing it.
point.
don't take my weapon.
2-1 right now. 1-1. 1-1 our sets. 2-1 in the rounds. 15 points.
$40.
40-30. Slip there.
Good concentration again from Duckworth, who slips there, stays with it. That's good effort.
He missed the serve, but there was a serve volley there because he started to see that Duckworth, when he's going with that forehand, now he's chip slicing it. There's good awareness from Murray.
Yeah. One sec. This is about to finish anyway. AD.
Advantage. Murray.
We don't talk about his volleys much, but they're very good.
Yeah, I wish I'd see him more often. He's got some excellent hands, sweet hands. Showed it there.
Plenty of entertainment in that game. Ultimately a hold from Murray.
3 more to win the game.
Murray leads 3-1 quarter.
All still a bit giddy from the underarm serve. I think the most famous one in relatively modern times was Michael Chang, and that was against the Van Lindel, wasn't it? It was what do you think he would have thought about that?
Chang was cramping in that one.
That's good.
15 more.
to 40 minutes or so, it becomes really important for James here to not overplay and feel pressured to have to play bigger and better.
Yeah.
God, I thought he retired.
Remember what he delivered in that opening set.
I thought he finished.
No. This is his last Wimbledon.
Boy, they're in that ball hard, man.
109 miles per hour. 30-0.
Clearly Murray's picked up his game, playing much better. Duckworth's serve's gone off a bit. He's been more proactive, Murray. It's going to be a tall order for Duckworth to hang with him now. You've got to get some of those.
Forward to 15.
On the ice, now coming from James Duckworth, and a couple of points here for a double break from Andy Murray.
Due to 7, due to 2 break points, 1, 43% to 100.
The challenge for Murray, there was a little off-play. Just in case we didn't hear them, we shouted it 3 times. Challenging on this one, I mean, again, there was a puck. I'm not sure what that challenge was about. Just about buying yourself some time.
If it wasn't, it would have been second break point.
Cruising to this third set. Bit of a shame that quite a few empty seats around centre court.
Duckworth, I think, wants the roof closed and get some light.
I've tried this tactic before.
What's he say?
I can
That's
promise
where
you,
it is if it works.
the referees are going to say, let's play on at this particular
That
point.
1 second.
It does seem to be it's approaching 8:30.
Alrighty, 4 games for 1.
At some point in the not too distant future, they'd have to discuss that, closing the roof, finish up.
Well, first day
Here
up,
comes
caught with a little greasy.
supervisor. Let's see if what he says. Play on.
He's asking the question, Duckworth, as he has to. I think as much as anything else, if you hear this.
What's he arguing?
I think it went out.
To America,
I
please.
think I'm just trying to pick up what I was saying. I think it's just saying it's just struggling to see it as clearly it is. As John was saying, well, it's 8:30 now, just about. So it is not as bright as it looks on your screen there, but you can understand Duckworth anything to buy in 20 minutes as much as anything else gets him.
Change up the field, because right now Andy's got everything going his way with the rhythm, the pace of play. He's enjoying what the court's delivering.
Time.
Because as soon as you close the roof, it
It's different
You watch
conditions. The
tennis.
humidity comes into
Like
play,
it.
slows it down a little bit. But his pleas fell on deaf ears for now. Duckworth. They may well end up. They will end up closing the gap. Because it wouldn't go into a fourth set, but Murray romping to the third.
How long's left of it?
Could go on forever, Jane.
Huh?
Could go on forever. What's the score? He's giving me attitude, slamming about because I made him come off the game and do his homework.
I wouldn't do that.
Well, Sean's a lawn to himself.
Fault.
There's a little bit
In a minute, I was slapping, so
get the
everyone
court
because
ready
they
for
were
play
all-
again.
Recording.
Close the roof now.
Just turn it off.
Turn it off, son.
Under 10
There's
minutes.
not a life in this house. Turn it off.